Okay, with that background out of the way, let's talk a little bit about scoping of the new standard. So the new standard is what's scoped in are all revenue generating contracts. And when the ASU was issued, what they did is they put it into a new codification topic. So it's in ASC topic 606. So you hear us refer to 606 throughout the presentation today. So the scope is all revenue generating contracts, regardless of industry. Now, items that are scoped out are those by type of transaction, not industry. So you see here we have leases are scoped out, certain insurance contracts, or actually items within the scope of ASC 944 on insurance are scoped out. Different financial instrument related items are scoped out, as well as non-warranty guarantees and some non-monetary exchanges. So again, the scoping is not by industry; it's by type of contract. Now, even if you have a situation, one of the areas that might be kind of a sleeper issue is in the if you have a situation where you're recognizing a gain or loss rather than revenue. So that would be a situation where revenue, you'd have something classified as revenue if it's an output of your ordinary activities. If it's not an output of your ordinary activities, so not what you typically do to generate cash flows, you record that as a gain or loss. And so and when you record those gains or losses, this new guidance is actually going to have an impact because you're actually going to have to apply some of the steps in the 5-step model to those gains or losses. So think about a situation where a commercial entity sells some equipment or sells some property. That's not recorded as revenue; you record it as a gain or loss. But this new guidance is going to have an impact, particularly relating to the real estate industry, because there's or real estate transactions, I should say, because there's very specific guidance on real estate today as far as the timing of recognition of gains or losses, depending on the level of continuing involvement an entity has or the initial investment, and that guidance is going to be superseded. So you'll be applying the several steps from the ASC 606 guidance, so it may result in earlier recognition in those cases. So just want to, again, emphasize, you see here we have a few industries listed in the scoping. They're all in the scope of ASC 606. So there's no scope outs by industry like today. It is a principles-based standard that applies to all industries. And one of the reasons that that this guidance was they actually embarked on this project many years ago was because of the concern of all the disparate different guidance by industry, and that you could have different results for a particular transaction depending on which industry you were in. So now we should have more consistency as this new guidance is adopted.